Hey everyone, my name is Sarah, and joining me today are Michael and Josh. And we all work here at the American Indian Graduate Center. Today we're going to talk about college preparation. Some items that we're going to discuss include how to prepare for college academics, college learning environment, extracurricular activities, and how to get the most out of your summers. So stay tuned.
What? I thought I was just saying that.
That's my line.
Actually, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
To prepare for college in high school, I enrolled in as many AP courses as I possibly could. I realized that the workload in college would be substantially heavier, so I wanted to familiarize myself with that. I also participated in as many student organizations as I could, as time permitted. You know, I was part of the football team, I was part of our local community service, giving back to our community via, food shelters, food drives, canned food drives, anything I could that would benefit my scholarship application at the time.
So how are you going to prepare for college? Well, you transitioned from elementary school to junior high to high school, and now the transition from high school to college is in some ways similar, but in a lot of ways it's different. We're going to cover some ideas you might want to start to think about as you're preparing for this next stage in your life. Some of the things we're going to talk about are items you might want to start internalizing, or are maybe some thoughts you haven't had before in regards to how you're going to prepare for college. One of the first things you want to make sure you do is get organized. Now, for some of you, you've been able to do a lot of your preparation in high school, so you don't really need to prepare for some things. Maybe some of you don't have to study for tests. Maybe some of you don't have to think too far in the future. You've basically been doing the best you can in your school environment with the preparation that you think you need. Well, in the college setting, it's going to be a lot different. One of the things that you can do, an exercise that will help get you on the right track, is to get organized about all things college. You're going to be looking at many different finances. You may be working now, you may not be working now, but you're going to find that money is much more of an issue for you as you transition to college. Therefore, it is very important that you have a budget so you know how much money you're saving, how much money you're spending, and how much money you can spend for certain things. Some other thoughts to consider are, again with finances, understanding how your money gets to your college or university. You may receive scholarships, you may pay for college out of pocket, you may receive loans from the federal government, or it may be a mixture of these things. But the person that is going to be processing all of that for you is somebody called a financial aid advisor. They're the person that's in charge of making sure that your money gets to your school account and that it's going into your account appropriately. This is why it's very important to get to know your financial aid advisor well. Make friends with them, visit them on occasion, and make sure that you're going out of your way and taking the initiative to create a relationship with your financial aid advisor. Also, your institution will offer many different degree programs, and you're going to want to get into the particular field you're interested in. So again, along with being organized, you want to make sure you have a list of those degree programs that are offered by your college or university. You need to understand what the requirements are for your specific degree program so you can set up a degree plan with your academic advisor. The most important thing is to always be organized. Make sure you look at what's out there, the programs that are offered, and that you're meeting with your academic advisor on occasion. You might also find that it's helpful to visit the Multicultural Center or any of the other student services or student affairs departments to get a better sense of what these offices and departments offer. In addition to visiting these offices, you might find that they offer some services that might be helpful to you, such as tutorial services, how to get connected to the campus and surrounding community, and maybe even some tips to help you transition to your new school environment. With all this preparation, you want to make sure you're taking the right classes in high school. Why is this important, you might ask? Well, because when you get to college and you know exactly what you want to study, you can begin that process in high school. For example, if you're interested in math, take some advanced math classes. If you want to study history in college, take some history classes, maybe some advanced history classes, or some anthropology classes in high school. The point here is to make sure you're looking at what you're doing in high school and taking the right classes that are going to better prepare you for that college transition.
Some of my favorite things that I've experienced at college so far is being able to use my own voice. In high school, you're often questioned about your opinions and have limitations versus college where the professors want to know why and how you think and those passions that drive you. I've also enjoyed the experience of a much bigger campus, what it offers. Everything from international food festivals to the exposure to all the different culture, the different people, to the bigger class sizes that hold 100 or more students. It's very open and there's just so much offered.
Now we're going to be looking at college academics and how they differ from high school. College is a new environment with larger classes, which means you might have less contact with your instructors. You will be given a syllabus which will tell you when your instructor is available. Remember, they are there to help you when you need it. The coursework will be a lot more rigorous, which means you will need to focus more, study more, and most likely you will have a lot more homework. You will need to be responsible for your own attendance. Your parents most likely won't be there to wake you up to get you to class, so don't be late because some instructors lock their doors. Also, keep in mind the academic honesty policy at your college. Follow it strictly and don't plagiarize because it could result in your dismissal from the institution. Be sure to study effectively and capitalize on your learning style. Use your strengths and learn to improve your weaknesses to study more effectively. Use your syllabus to organize yourself at all times. Get a planner and list your assignments and exam dates. Be sure to seek tutoring services as soon as you can when you need help for your class. Meet with your academic advisor each term. You can meet with them so they can keep you on track to graduate. Pick which classes you need and plan out your schedule accordingly. Another thing you can do is find a mentor. This can be someone from your fraternity or sorority, a club or organization, a faculty member, a professor, or someone from your same department. Look up to them and ask them lots of questions. Be adaptable to your environment. College will be a whole new experience. Remember to have a positive attitude, have fun, and keep an open mind.
Another way to prepare for college is to consider the learning environments. If you were a passive learner in high school, you're no longer going to be able to be. You have to take the initiative and research your professors' teaching styles. Also important to consider is the college classroom. It's going to be very different than high school. You're going to be expected to share your thoughts with both your professor and your classmates. So make sure you are doing all of the assigned readings. Talking in front of people can sometimes be uncomfortable, but it's not a situation that you can avoid in college. So try to make it fun. College professors often consider classroom participation as part of your grade. So make sure that you're participating in classroom discussions. The college workload is very different from that of high school. You're going to be expected to write papers, do quizzes, as well as daily homework. So make sure you're studying and turning those things in on time. It's going to be okay to disagree with others during classroom discussion. Just make sure to keep an open mind and try to make it fun. Another important thing to consider are office hours. Know when your professor's office hours are and make sure you're making appointments to see them on a regular basis. It's important to build that relationship with your instructor. They might someday become your mentor. Because the college learning environment is so different, it's going to be important to know your learning style. Some students learn better by hearing things, which means they're audio learners. Some students learn better by seeing things, which means they're visual learners. And some students prefer more interaction versus some students who prefer lecture-style teachings. It's going to be important to know what style of learning is best for you. Do some research, visit websites that have quizzes that help you determine what your learning style is. Also visit your high school counselor. They might be able to shed some light on the type of learning style that best fits you.
Some of the things that I did during high school and my summers that I included on my application was volunteering, holding volunteering things at my high school, like fundraisers. I did a fundraiser where we collected jeans, a program called Teen for Jeans, and we collected jeans and we gave them to the homeless. I also shadowed, so shadowing doctors, nurses, stuff like that. So community service, volunteering, shadowing, those are all important things that you should mention on your college application.
Another way to prepare for college is to get involved, and this could be in anything such as camps, volunteer activities, any kind of extracurricular sporting events, music, drama, or any other clubs. A lot of colleges will have plenty of opportunities for you to get involved. There are tons of groups and campus organizations you can join, so if you get involved in high school, you'll know exactly what you're interested in, and that will help you decide what you can join when you get to college. It's important you get involved in high school. Being involved can help you socially, it can help you prepare for college, and it will help you add many things to your college application. Many of those college application reviewers want to see more connectedness and more involvement in the students they choose to attend their university, so be sure you're getting involved as much as possible. Participating in extracurricular activities allows you to better adjust to a new environment, so you might think of it that way as well. The more activities, clubs, and other things you're involved in high school will better prepare you to get involved with similar things in college, and that's going to make for a better transition.
What do you do during the summers? And we're talking about the summers during high school. Maybe you fill your summers by volunteering at your community center, or church, or going to camps, or getting involved in week-long activities. You can be strategic about your summers, especially as you get closer to college. With regard to extracurricular activities, scholarship and college application reviewers will want to see how you spend your summers. So begin to look at different things to get involved in. There are a variety of things that can help develop your leadership and your personal social skills, as well as your community service aspects, all of which are important to scholarship and college reviewers. Examples are internships during the summer or volunteering for community organizations like Kiwanis Club or high school organizations like National Honor Society.
So now we want to talk about summer extracurriculars. Some things that you might include in your scholarship application are related to cultural activities with your tribe. So anything ranging from going to powwows to doing ceremonies. Also include any research programs that you've done. And if you haven't had the opportunity to do any research, talk to your teachers and see if there are any programs that are right for you. Also, you can participate in a summer bridge program. This will give you a look at the exact university that you want to attend. You'll be able to get classroom exposure as well as meet your professors. In addition to extracurricular activities, you might also include on your scholarship application work experience. Work is a good thing to do during the summer because it prepares you for the workforce. Just make sure that you're flexible with your schedule. When you do get to college, look into federal work-study programs as well. Whatever you decide to do, just make sure that you keep a healthy balance.
Another option to look at is concurrently enrolling in college courses while in high school. Well, why is this important? Well, because one, you can get college credit while in high school and get a head start on your degree program, and two, because you'll be getting exposed to the college setting and how to learn in the college environment. New student orientation is another way to look at getting prepared, and this is going to be right before your freshman year. It's going to go a little bit further than the summer bridge program. It's going to help you get all your paperwork in order. You will get acclimated to the campus, find where everything is, And you'll learn some beneficial information, some things that you should know once you've moved to campus, so you're not getting lost your first few weeks.
Now is your opportunity to ask us some questions. Please feel free to use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube with the hashtag KBUG, or upload a Snapchat video with the filter of your choice to our website at www.aigcs.org/KBUG-webcast. At the end of the webinar series, we will have a drawing for a laptop computer. To be entered into the drawing, you will need to complete an online survey. Your social media and video questions will earn you additional entries into the drawing. You can earn a maximum of 3 entries. Now please be sure to watch each webinar from beginning to end so that you don't miss something fun. Thank you for listening today and learning more about planning for college. And don't forget to contact AIGC for your future scholarship needs. For a complete list of our scholarship opportunities and to submit your application, please visit our website at www.aigcs.org. AIGC and AIGCS are the largest scholarship providers to American Indian and Alaska Native students in the United States. We award $15 million annually to deserving undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate students, and have awarded over $200 million since inception. We are proud to empower tribal students from 400 tribes in all 50 states. We are here for you. Thank you again for joining us, and we wish you well on your educational journey. Lamach.
Okay. Try to make learning fun. That was all awkward. Try to make learning fun. Try to make it fun. I'm sorry you have to go through this. You will also be expected to talk in front of people. Sometimes this can be uncomfortable. Like right now.
It will help you get acclimated to the campus, find where everything is, and learn beneficial things that you should know once you move to campus, so you're not all lost your first few weeks. All lost.
All that. Did he really put all lost?
No, I didn't write it, I just said it.
Was that not planned?
No.
It was like,
All lost. Well, why is this important, you might ask? Well, because another way to get prepared. Check 1 2 testing. Check 1 2 testing. Lock it law. All lost. In addition to getting involved, be sure you're getting involved. I like it a lot.